Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Robert Strauss. I work for the European Commission in the department responsible for the European Employment Strategy. I'd like to present this morning a recently adopted paper the Commission is proposing to both Member States and to social partners. This is entitled A Shared Commitment for Employment. This is specifically designed to address the current crisis, most particularly rising unemployment levels. There are in this shared commitment the proposals for 10 concrete actions, and I'd briefly like to describe these 10 concrete actions. The first one is all about making better use of the 19 billion euro available within the European Social Fund. The Commission is proposing that Member States accelerate spending, and in particular that they do not have to meet any co-financing. For the first 2 years, for the next 2 years, the Commission will finance 100% European Social Fund actions. The second action is also financial. This is to set up a new microcredit facility aiming for very small enterprises, often single entrepreneurs. The European Commission will reallocate 100 million euros from one budget line to the European Investment Bank Group, who will be able to, via borrowing, expand that to 500 million, making €500 million available for microcredits. The third action is a commitment we want Member States to undertake to provide 5 million apprenticeship places for the next 2 years. This should allow every youngster leaving school who wants an apprenticeship place to be able to have one. This is quite challenging because in the current circumstances, companies are reducing rather than increasing the number of apprenticeship places. We also think that Member States should set up specific targets for the young employed so that they can get early opportunities for training or work. A fourth action is very much to favour short-time working arrangements, and such short-time working arrangements to be combined with training, so that during the downtime, workers are doing something useful as well as keeping their skills up with the employment and, of course, their incomes up. A fifth action is linked with the need to ensure that skills are retained, and there is thus an important need to get the long-term unemployed into work. They shouldn't be forgotten, and people should be prevented from becoming long-term unemployed. The young in particular should have activation within the first month. Adults should have activation within the first 3 months so that they don't run the risk of becoming unemployed. There is a sixth action particularly aimed at those who are furthest from the labour market, the disadvantaged. They need to have extra help. One way is to reduce non-labour costs in such areas such as care, household care and childcare facilities. This is an area where the most disadvantaged can find jobs. The seventh action is again linked with the need to have better skills and a better matching of skills with available jobs. There is a EURES portal, a net portal, which seeks to give information on all the vacancies throughout the European Union. This will be improved, augmented with a so-called match and map service, showing where in the European Union specific vacancies for specific skills are available. The eighth action is also linked with skills, and this is a need to better anticipate what skills will be in the future, not only in the short term but the longer term. We are going to do sectoral studies to see what sort of specific skills in specific sectors, and particularly a focus on the green skills, the future green economy. A ninth action is a practical school kit for restructuring, and last but not least, the 10th action is a practical guide for training in small businesses. Thank you very much.